Sorry, there is another announcement coming from the Ad hoc Committee on Cross River State Territorial Encroachment. The meeting is to take place at 3 p.m. at room 0.19. Ad hoc Committee on Cross River State Territorial Encroachment. Thank you. Petitions. Any member who has a petition to present to the House may please rise to do so. Honorable Oshoba. You have, I was meant to understand that you have been given cards, right? Can you try it? Let's see how it works. Did you put it? Did you slot the card? Yeah, put it. Oh.
Okay. Mr. Speaker.
Please proceed.
Mr. Speaker, my honorable colleagues, Olumide Oshoba representing Abeokuta North, Obafemi Ode, and Odeda Federal Constituency from Ogun State. I rise to lay a petition on behalf of my constituents of Asheshe. This petition has to do with the overhead bridge they need on Lagos-Ibadan Express. My constituents regularly have their children killed because the contractor, Julius Berger, has not made provision for overhead bridges on that highway. I want to lay this petition. Thank you.
Please go ahead. Any more petitions? Please load your card. Is that Honorable Ibrahim Oye Usman? So, please go ahead. Don't worry.
The mic is not coming. Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Honorable colleagues, my name is Julius Babuto Pondi. I represent the people of Butu Federal Constituency, Mr. Speaker, the Zonkeme, I'm from Delta State. Mr. Speaker, I have a petition this morning for Bula Youth Council. Mr. Speaker, the petition is about the neglect of people of Bula Kingdom by SPDC for the past 55 years. Mr. Speaker, they have sent this petition to this house because it's the Nigerian People's House. That this house to look into this petition and deal with it so that this abnormality can be corrected. Mr. Speaker, the kind petition, may I proceed to take petition, sir?
Please proceed to lay your petition. Any more petitions? Any more petition? Okay. Please go ahead and lay your petition. All petitions are referred to the Committee on Public Petitions when constituted. Honorable colleagues, any member who has a matter of urgent public importance can rise to present to the House. Honorable Kafilat, will recognize your motion on the urgent need to address the devastating effect of flooding.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, respected colleagues. I rise this morning for and on behalf of the people of Koshofe Federal Constituency in Lagos State, the Center of Excellence, particularly the people of Agboyi, Ketu, Agboyi Waterside, Agboyi Kingdom, Ajegule, Alapere. I rise with a heavy heart to present this Order 8, Rule 4, matter of urgent public importance. Urgent need to address the devastating effect of flooding in Koshofe Federal Constituency in Lagos State. The House notes that Koshofe Federal Constituency of Lagos State faces increasingly severe annual flooding.
It has to be seconded first.
Second one.
Please wait for a seconder.
Okay.
Wait for a seconder or a
Mr. Speaker,
vocabulary.
I call for the suspension of the order of the relevant rules. 8-4.
Thank you. Any seconder on the first leg? Honorable? Yes. Slow to your card.
I have the mandate of the people of Isiarangwa North and South Federal Constituency to speak. I rise to second that we suspend our rules Order 8 Rule 4 so that she can be able to move the matter of urgent.
No, I thought you are seconding that this matter is urgent enough to be heard. Okay, those who are in support of this motion should say aye. Those against should say nay. The ayes have it. The second leg, any seconder to the motion that this particular motion is urgent enough, important enough to be taken right now, should please rise. My Honorable. From Cross Rivers. Did you put your card? Your card. Do you have one? Put your card.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Speaker. My respected colleagues, my name is Honorable Mike Etaba, member representing Obubra Itung Federal Constituency. I'm from Cross River. Mr. Speaker, I rise to second the first leg of the motion that the matter is important, that we should take it immediately. I so second, Mr. Speaker.
Those in support of this motion should say aye. Those against should say nay. The ayes have it. Honorable Kafilat, please proceed.
The House notes that Koshofe Federal Constituency of Lagos State faces increasingly severe annual flooding, with the latest flood due to torrential downpour, sea level rise, which resulted in destruction of properties worth billions of naira and displacing thousands of people from their homes. I say this with a heavy heart, that the House also notes that the poor drainage system has been the #1 case of flooding in that area. The House further notes that flooding is responsible for extreme damage and destruction of private property, public spaces, and the environment, which incurs enormous costs for government and losses in GDP due to the need for resources to be put towards recovery efforts and away from other critical daily activities. The House is aware, Mr. Speaker, respected colleagues, that the communities of Agboyi Kingdom, Waterside, Ajegule, Owode-Elede, Oworonshoki, Ogudu Orioke, and some parts of Ojota and Ifako are particularly affected by this flood and suffer gravely for it. Also aware that members of the aforesaid communities are experiencing severe hardship and are exposed to hazardous health risk as we speak. Not only do these people in these communities have to live and walk through stagnant, dirty water to get to work or school, they also daily battle waterborne diseases. The House is disturbed that the negative effects of flooding has caused an increase in demand for sand in construction materials, which in turn drives illegal sand mining and erosion on the coast of Nigeria, an act which further degrades the ecosystem and increases flood risk. The House further disturbed that the unscrupulous dealings and quick rich schemes of real estate firms who often sell sand-filled properties and canal ways to unassuming individuals exasperates the flooding even more. Concerned that in addition to damage caused, flooding results in loss of productivity, reduced work hours, higher chances of accidents, which ultimately affects every facet of the economy, from health to social life and environmental sustainability. The House regrets that while this has been a repetitive occurrence, the government has focused most of its efforts on post-disaster flood response rather than control. And even at that, no adequate response system has been put in place for the people of my constituency. The House resolves, Mr. Speaker, the prayers that we urge the Secretary to the Government of the Federation to direct the Ecological Fund Office to take necessary action to address cases of erosion in the affected area, and the Federal Ministry of Humanitarian Affairs, Disaster Management and Social Development through the National Emergency NEMA and the National Commission for Refugees, Migrants and Internally Displaced Persons to, as a matter of urgency, provide relief materials to the affected communities, and also mandate the Committee on Legislative Compliance to ensure compliance. Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Respected colleagues, I so move.
This is a straightforward motion, so we'll just put the question. Those in support of this motion should say aye. Those against should say nay. The ayes have it. Okay. This motion is referred to the Committee on Environment and Legislative Compliance when constituted. Any more matters of urgent public importance? I have a motion from Honorable Ayodele Festus. Is Ayodele Festus around?
Order, please.
Please, can you put your card?
Schoolboy. And
Your card, please. Honorable Ayodele, are you there? Are you ready to take your motion? Are you ready?
Mr. Speaker is not ready yet, please. It's not ready yet. Yes.
Honorable members, the first business of the day is presentation of 34 bills. I now invite the clerk to read their short titles. Mr. Clerk.
Right Honorable Speaker, honorable members. Northwest Development Commission Establishment Bill 2023, first reading. Nigerian Content Non-Oil and Gas Sector Development Establishment Bill 2023, first reading. National Agency for Artisanal Petroleum Refining Bill 2023, first reading. Council for Regulation of Legislative Council and Other Legislative Practitioners Establishment Bill 2023, first reading. Defense Industry Corporation of Nigeria Bill 2023, first reading. Road Parking Payment and Administration Bill 2023, first reading. Federal Capital Territory Area Council's Audit Bill 2023, first reading. Statutory Regulations of Peacekeeping Operations Bill 2023, first reading. Public Accounts Tribunal Establishment Bill 2023, first reading. Defense Industry Corporation Repeal Bill 2023, first reading. Nigerian Bank for Commerce and Industry Act Amendment Bill 2023, first reading. Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria 1999 Act Alteration Bill 2023, first reading. Agricultural Research Council of Nigeria Act Amendment Bill 2023, first reading. Fiscal Responsibility Act Amendment Bill 2023, first reading. Federal Mortgage Bank Act Amendment Bill 2023, first reading. Nigerian Maritime Administration and Safety Agency Act Amendment Bill 2023, first reading. Nigerian Defense Academy Act Amendment Bill 2023, first reading. Poverty Alleviation and Skill Acquisition Center Establishment Bill 2023, first reading. Code of Conduct Bureau and Tribunal Act Amendment Bill 2023, first reading. Companies and Allied Matters Act Amendment Bill 2023, first reading. Advance Fee Fraud and Other Fraud-Related Offenses Act Amendment Bill 2023, first reading. Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria 1999 Act Alteration Bill 2023, first reading. National Ecological Fund Management Agency Establishment Bill 2023, first reading. Petroleum Equalization Fund Act Repeal Bill 2023, first reading. Federal Lands Registry Act Amendment Bill 2023, first reading. Employees Compensation Act Amendment Bill 2023, first reading. Optometrists and Dispensing Opticians Act Amendment Bill 2023, first reading. Local Industry First Option Patronage Bill 2023, first reading. Resolutions of the National Assembly Compliance Bill 2023, first reading. Niger Delta Development Commission Act Amendment Bill 2023, first reading. National Program on Immunization Act Repeal Bill 2023, first reading. National Library of Nigeria Establishment Bill 2023, first reading. Nigeria Hunters and Forest Security Service Establishment Bill 2023, first reading. Federal Medical Centers Act Amendment Bill 2023, first reading. Federal Polytechnic Kano State Establishment Bill 2023, first reading.
Thank you, Clerk. Honorable colleagues, the first order of the day is a motion on the need to investigate alleged fictitious contract awards, gross mismanagement of billions of naira, and lopsided placement of directors by the Nigeria Maritime Administration and Safety Agency, standing in the name of Honorable O.K. Chinda and 4 others. Honorable Chinda is hereby invited to move the motion.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. My dear colleagues, Kingsley Chinda. I represent Obiabo Federal Constituency. I'm an Ikore man from Rivers State. Mr. Speaker, my dear colleagues, this motion is on the need to investigate alleged fictitious contract awards, gross mismanagement of billions of naira, and lopsided placement of directors by the Nigerian Maritime Administration and Safety Agency, NIMASA. It is sponsored by myself and Honorable Victor Obuzo, Honorable Cyril Hart, Honorable Manu Soro, and Honorable Manu Chim Onwuzurike. Mr. Speaker, my dear colleagues, I, on behalf of all the sponsors, adopt the motion as stated in the order paper and urge the House to resolve on the single prayer to set up an ad hoc committee to investigate the allegations and report back within 3 months for further legislative action. Mr. Speaker, I so move.
Thank you. Before I put the motion to vote, I want to commend you for the speedy way you have attended to this motion, and I want to call on our other colleagues please, let's do the same because we have so much on our hands and we have started late. I would want to urge each and every one of us to read the title of our motions and go straight to prayers. Please. Secondly, leader, I want to be guided. I thought we have only a maximum of 4 weeks allowed by our house rules to investigate and report back. You are asking for 3 months.
Yes, sir. Mr. Speaker, the rule provides for 4 weeks, but our rules also provides that we can, by resolution, either amend, alter, add, or remove. And that's why I have asked that the House should resolve. So if we resolve by majority, it is valid, sir. That is the provision of the rules. I think it's good for us to debate this and perhaps arrive at a decision.
I would have wanted somebody to amend that particular section. Let us do the 4 weeks. If you are unable to finish, you can come back and request for additional time. That would have been better,
Well,
so
Mr.
that we
Speaker,
don't create anything controversial.
I take the hint, so I will amend the prayer to read that an ad hoc committee be set up to investigate the allegations and report back within 4 weeks for further legislative action. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Leader. So we go straight to put the question. Those in support of, seconder. Honorable Esset, put your card, please.
Pressing, Mr. Speaker, does not require card is there. Thank you. The People's Speaker, Mark Esset is my name, representing Uyo, Uran, Setatai, and even supposed to Federal constituency. Mr. Speaker, I rise this morning to second the motion duly moved by my leader. I so second.
Thank you. So we put the question. Those in support of this motion should say aye. Those against should say nay. The ayes have it. So this motion will be referred to an ad hoc committee, which will be constituted in due course. Thank you. The second order of the day is a motion on the need to re-establish and adequately fund the practical and professional teaching of artisanship and vocational training in federal government colleges across the country. Standing in the name of Honorable Awalo Abdu Gwalabe, Honorable Gwalabe is invited to move the motion.
Of course, if you said you just get sit down, no, let's again, let's not be biased.
My name is Awolu Abdu Balabe, representing the good people of Katagum Federal Constituency from Bauchi State. Mr. Speaker, honorable colleagues, this is a motion that goes into all our constituencies in Nigeria. The need for the federal government to re-establish and adequately fund the practical and professional teaching of artisanship and vocational training in our federal colleges across the country. I will stand as it is being stated in the order paper. I will go straight to the prayers so that we'll save time.
Thank you, honorable colleague, for that. Thank you. Please proceed with the prayers.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. The resolve is urge the federal government to revise and adequately fund the curriculum for the development and the teaching of artisanship and vocationalism in our secondary schools as well as other subjects. 2, urge the Nigerian Educational Research and Development Council, NERDC, to, in conjunction with the Secondary School Education Board of the Federal Ministry of Education, to monitor the evaluation and implementation of the trade and entrepreneurship curriculum, and also employ professionals in the various fields of trade and entrepreneurship in our secondary schools. And 3, urge state government to adequately also fund the proper teaching of trade and artisanship in their secondary school certificate. I so move, Mr. Speaker. Thank you, my honorable colleagues.
Okay. Any secondum?
The resolve.
No, on the upper floor, the man with the black cap, white Babariga. Can you put your card so that I can recognize you, please? Put your card.
Right Honourable Speaker, sir, distinguished colleagues, I rise to second the motion as ably moved by my colleague. I so second. Thank you. My name is Ali Ilyas Abubakar, representing Batari Sapana Damusa Federal Constituency. I'm from Katsina State. Thank you, sir.
We will only be entertaining one amendment per motion, please. Let us take note because of time constraints. Okay? Honorable Salami, put your card, please.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Mr. Speaker. My name is Bamidele Salam. I represent the fantastic people of Ede North, Ede South, Egbedore, Ejigbo Federal Constituency. Mr. Speaker, I'm from Osun State. Mr. Speaker, I want to propose an amendment to prayer 4. Prayer 4 on the order paper. Mr. Speaker, because it's the tradition of the House that a committee be assigned to ensure compliance. And I want to amend that to be the Committee on Basic Education. So I'm proposing that mandate the Committee on Basic Education to ensure, when considered, to ensure compliance, rather than tertiary education and services as indicated on the order paper. I so move, Mr. Speaker. Thank you.
Thank you. Any secondum? Honorable Jamo.
My name is Aminu Jamo Daura, representing Daura and the Mume Adua Federal Constituency. I rise to second, sir.
So we put the question, those in support of this amendment should say aye. Those against should say nay. The ayes have it. Those in support of, we are only taking, we said we will only take one amendment per motion because of time constraint. Pardon? Is in connection. Please go ahead.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. First, I'm Julius Ihovere of one Federal Constituency, Edo State. Now, the title of this motion speaks to the need for the federal government. But in the prayers, there's an urge to state governments. So that title needs to be properly addressed. Second, we talked about the secondary.
In the prayer or in the body?
In the prayer. In the prayer number 3, further urge state government. But the bill talks about the federal, the motion in the title.
Okay.
The second is, it talks about in prayer number 2, Secondary Schools Education Board. I think that should be connected to National Senior Secondary Education Commission, which is in charge of intervening in all secondary schools across the country.
If there is any other prayer,
So
please
we can
include
delete
it so
prayer
that we can make one amendment.
We can delete prayer number 3.
Okay. Honorable colleagues, those in support of this amendment should say aye. Those against should say nay. The ayes have it. So we put the question on the main motion. Those in support of this motion as amended should say aye. Those against should say nay. The ayes have it. This motion is referred to the Committee on Basic Education when constituted. Thank you. Honorable colleagues, the third order of the day is a motion on the establishment of urban mass transit in Nigeria to cushion the effects of fuel subsidy removal on Nigerians, standing in the name of Honorable Ginger Obina Onwosibi. Honorable Onwosibi is hereby invited to move the motion.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. My very dear colleagues, my name is Ginger Onwusibe.
Honorable Bagos.
Have you?
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. My name is Ginger Onwusibe. I represent the people of Isialangwa North and South Federal Constituency. Mr. Speaker, this motion is on the establishment of urban mass transit in Nigeria to cushion the effect of the...
What's your point of order? Can you put your card?
I'm coming under Order 6, Rule 2, matter of privilege, that, Mr. Speaker, if we can recall in this Honorable House, the same motion or similar motion has been taken by the Deputy Minority Whip, Deputy Minority Leader, Right Honorable Ali Umadaki, on the issues of cushioning the effect of fuel subsidy removal, which this prayer or this motion happens to be one element of that particular motion. So I want to draw the attention of the House that it has been taken and there was a resolution. Thank you, sir.
Clerk, can you confirm if we have a similar motion taken on the same subject matter? Honorable Ginger, I'm sure you are guided that your motion has already been taken earlier and it has covered your subject matter adequately. Leader.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Please, honorable colleagues, order please.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. It's just to give us proper information. Whilst I don't dispute the point of order raised by my friend, but the order he came under is a wrong order. For us to be clear, Order 9, Rule 1, Sub Rule 6 should be the proper order to take such point of order, sir.
Thank you, Honorable Jaha. Please take note of the correction. Honorable Ginger, I will want to implore you to step down this motion since it has been taken earlier, or with your kind permission, I can help you. Okay. So, honorable colleagues, this motion has been stepped down by the leave of the House. The fourth order of the day is the motion on the need to declare an emergency on the stretch of Naka, Makudi, Ajiade, Boko, and Aliede Otupo Federal Road Network of Benue State. Standing in the name of Honorable Austin Asema Achado. Honorable Achado is hereby invited to move the motion.
Honorable Speaker and honorable colleagues, my name is Austin Asema Achado. I represent the good people of Gwe East, Gwe West Federal Constituency of Benue State. My motion is on the need to declare an emergency on the stretch of road from Naka to Makodi and Aliede Boko and Aliede Otupo road network of Benue State. Because of time constraints, Honorable Speaker, I will go to the second page and the last two paragraphs before the resolution. Concerned that this strategic road axis has become so dilapidated that it is now tagged death trap and security threat to all contiguous citizens that use the road for transportation of grains and yams from Benue State to southern and northern parts of the nation. Also concerned that the acute neglect of this road has been so ignored for so long despite the havoc it wreaks on the nation's food security, especially at this moment of increasing economic pressure on the rural population, further fueled by the growing cost of transportation arising from recent fuel subsidy removal, thus making it imperative to urgently address the road menace. Concerned that an emergency intervention to restore the Naka, Makudi, Aliede Boko, and Aliede Otupo Federal Road Network has both security and economic implications that should be immediately addressed. Resolves to urge the Federal Ministry of Works and Housing to declare an emergency on the Naka, Makudi, Aliede Boko, and Aliede Otupo Federal Road Network, and direct the Federal Ministry of Federal Road Maintenance Agency to immediately commence restorative work on the road axis as a security and strategic imperative. Two, to also urge the Federal Ministry of Works to ensure that adequate budgetary provision is made in the 2024 budget to comprehensively address the restoration of the road, to restore the social and economic viability of the road network. Thank you, Honorable Speaker. And to mandate the Committee on Works, when constituted, to ensure implementation. I so move.
Any seconder? The Benue man.
Honorable colleagues, my name is Philip Agbese. I represent the good people of Ado, Okpoku, and Ogbaribo Federal Constituency. I am from Benue State. Mr. Speaker, I rise this morning to second the motion heavily moved by my honorable colleague, Honorable Architect Achema Achado. I so second.
So we go ahead and put the question. Those in support of this motion should say aye. Aye. Those against should say nay. The ayes have it. This motion is referred to the Committee on Works when constituted. The fifth order of the day is a motion on the need to investigate the electricity blackout in Irele, Okitupupa, Ise Odo, and a large local government areas of Ondo State, standing in the name of Honorable Odimayo Okonjimi John. Honorable John is hereby invited to move the motion.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker and honorable colleagues. My name is Omoba Jimmy Odimayo, representing the good people of Okitipa Federal Constituency in Ondo State. I rise this to move a motion on the need to investigate the electricity blackout in Irele, Okitipa, Eseodo, and in larger local government area of Ondo State. Mr. Speaker, even if I would like to save the times of this honorable house, I would love to mention one or two untold hardship that this blackout have caused my people. Mr. Speaker, these two local governments have been thrown into blackout for 14 years. Social and business life is dead. Is dead. So I want this honorable house to please help me to look into this. So the house resolved to mandate the committee on power when consistent to invite General Manager and Chief Executive Officer of Benin Electricity Distribution Company to explain the reason for the electricity blackout in this community of Irele, Okitipupa, Eseodo, in Laje local government. He also resolved to invite Transmission Company of Nigeria to explain why Irele, Okitipupa, Eseodo, Ilaje area were disconnected from the national grid and direct that they be reconnected back to it. He also resolved to liaise with the National Electricity Regulation Commission on the quick reconnection of this local government area to public power supply while resolving any possible dispute that may arise or have arisen between the community and the service provider, and report back within 8 weeks for further legislative action. Mr. Speaker, I so move.
Any seconder? Yesterday I was accused that I don't attend to those people at the far back. So, Honorable Barrister.
Thank you.
Minister, Honorable Ambassador.
Order, please.
So many barristers here?
Mr. Speaker. Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I rise before you, Mr. Speaker, to second the motion be moved by my honorable colleague, My name is Barrister Rabi Yusuf, representing the good people of Take Ismaila Federal Constituency. I stand before you to second, and I so second, Mr. Speaker. Thank you very much.
So, amendment, we recognize only one, please. Please go ahead. Put your card. Please put your card so that I can put you on the microphone. Put your card. Did you put the card? Okay.
Oh, okay. Mr. Speaker, fellow colleagues, my name is Engineer Dominic Okafor, and I represent Agwata Federal Constituency in Anambra State. Mr. Speaker and honorable colleagues, my amendment is on prayer C. The name National Electricity Regulatory Commission is wrong. The correct commission is Nigerian Electricity Regulatory Commission, in short called NEC. So my amendment is that prayer C should read to liaise with Nigerian Electricity Regulatory Commission, NEC, to the quick reconnection of these local government areas to public power while resolving any possible dispute that may arise or have arisen between the communities and the service provider, and report back within 8 weeks for further legislative action. I so move for amendment.
I think we need to also amend the
Honorable Boya.
duration.
Ali Boya, go back to your seat.
You want to move for
Slow.
the... Please go ahead.
Take your seat, please.
So that we can put take the two together.
Kama and Kem Kama, representing the good people of Ohaza, Onitsha, Ivo Federal Constituency. Mr. Speaker, honorable colleagues, I rise to amend the weeks to 4 weeks, according to rule of the House. I so move. I so amend, please.
Honorable colleagues, those in support of these two amendments should say aye. Those against should say nay. The ayes have it. On the main motion, those in support of this motion as amended should say aye. Those against should say nay. The ayes have it. This motion is referred to the Committee on Works when constituted. Sorry, on Power, not Works, when constituted. The sixth order of the day is the motion calling to end killings, banditry, kidnappings, and cattle rustlings in Tangaza, Gudru Federal Constituency of Sokoto State. Standing in the names of Honorable Sani Alaji Yakubu, in the name of Honorable Sani Yakubu, Honorable Yakubu is hereby invited to move the motion.
Mr. Speaker, sir, my honorable colleagues, my name is Sani Alaji Yakubu, and I represent Gudu Tangaza Federal Constituency. The Speaker, I'm from Sokoto State. My motion today, Mr. Speaker, is call for an end to killings, banditry, kidnapping, and cattle rustling in Tangaza and Gudu Federal Constituency. The Speaker, the people of this area have long been suffering of this menace. The sad example is the district head of Ballet was killed in his own house on broad daylight in front of his family. Another sad example, Mr. Speaker, was the DPO, Tangaza local government, was also killed by bandits in his own office at Gidamadi, the headquarters of Tangaza local government. The Speaker, myself, was a victim of kidnapping, to start example with. The Speaker, I would like to go briefly on this motion. On the 1st June 2023, Mr. Speaker, the bandit on large number riding motorcycle attacks 3 villages in Tangaza, namely Raka Duzi, and Ilengawa. They killed 45 people. And on the same day, they launched another attack. The people of Raka.
Order, please.
To give
Honorable colleague, I hope you are just going to the prayers.
Okay.
We agreed that for today, we'll only take the title of the motion and then go straight to the prayer.
Okay, Mr. Speaker, in line with the request of Mr. Speaker, my honorable colleagues, I would like to crave your intelligence and request to unanimously support this motion in entirety and the following prayers. Number 1, I would like the Honorable House to stand minute silent in honor of all the victims of banditry and terrorism in Gudu and Tangaza and nationwide. Secondly, Mr. Speaker, I would like the House to urge the military to supply more personnel and hardware, as well as curb the 2 forests using both land and air as to flush out those criminals. The Speaker, I would like to make an addendum to this second prayer that also the informant should also be added to this prayer and give the same treatment. The Speaker, the third prayer is to urge the National Emergency Management NEMA to, as matter of urgency, to provide relief materials to victims of the unfortunate event. Finally, Mr. Speaker, I would like the Honorable House to mandate its Committee on Defense,
Salami Bamidele,
Army, Police Affairs,
Zakaria Yampa,
and Emergency and Disaster Preparedness
Honorable
to ensure
Bugal.
compliance when constituted. Mr. Speaker, I thank you. I thank you, Honorable colleague. Wassalamu alaikum.
Any seconder? Kwankwasia? Did you put your card? Please put it again. Is it working now?
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, and thank you, my colleagues.
Is the microphone working?
Honorable Bagos.
It's working.
Okay. Ed.
My name is Sana Adamu Akili, member representing the good people of Minjibur Ungogo Federal Constituency. Mr. Speaker, I'm from Kano State. Mr. Speaker, I rise this afternoon to second the motion of this my brother colleague. Mr. Speaker, I so second. Thank you.
So, honorable colleagues, we go ahead and put the question. Those in support of this motion should say aye. Those against should say nay. The ayes have it. This motion is referred to the Committee on Defense, Army, Air Force, Police Affairs, and Emergency and Disaster Preparedness when constituted. Okay, the prayer of the motion also requested for a minute silence. So shall we rise for a minute silence in honor of the departed? May their soul rest in peace. Amen. The seventh order of the day is a motion on the need to investigate crude oil theft and loss of revenue accrued from the oil and gas sector in Nigeria. Standing in the name of Honorable Philip Abese, Honorable Abese is hereby invited to move the motion.
I still remain my humble self, Honorable Philip Agbese, representing the good people of Ado, Okpoku, and Ogbadibo Federal Constituency. Mr. Speaker, I am from Benue State. Mr. Speaker, I rise this morning to move a motion on the need to investigate crude oil theft and loss of revenue accrued from oil and gas sector in Nigeria. I want to submit totally to our culture for the day that the motion should be summarized. However, the Right Honorable Speaker, sir, may I crave your indulgence to touch on just one paragraph. That this motion is in response to reports which reveal that in just 2021 alone, Nigeria lost over $4 billion to oil theft at the rate of 200,000 barrels per day. Mr. Speaker, may I now proceed to my one and only prayer on this motion. That the House resolves to constitute another committee to investigate crude oil theft in Nigeria with a view to curbing economic loss to the country and ensuring that everyone complicit in the theft of our oil and gas resources is brought to book and report back within 6 weeks for further legislative action. I so move, Mr. Speaker.
Any seconder? My dear honorable sister,
my name is Blessing Onyeche Onu, and I represent the good people of Otupo Ohimini Federal Constituency. I am from Benue State. I rise this afternoon to second the motion ably moved by Honorable Philip Agbese. I so second. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
yes, amendment. We take one. Honorable Idu. Is it okay?
Mr. Speaker, thank you very much for recognizing me. I am Honorable Engineer Emeka Idu G. I represent Onitsha North and Onitsha South Federal Constituency in Anambra State. I rise to amend the line 3 of the resolution, which is 6 weeks for further legislative action. My amendment is 6 to 4 weeks. Therefore, it will now read, constitute an ad hoc committee to investigate crude oil theft in Nigeria with a view to curbing economic loss to the country and ensuring that everyone complicit in the theft is brought to book and report back within 4 weeks for further legislative action. I so amend, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you. Any seconder? Honorable.
Order, please.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Honorable, over your mic, please.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. My name remains Honorable Chijoko Kereke, representing Aniri of Boji River Federal Constituency, Enugu State. I stand to second the amendment by my brother, and I so second.
Those in support of this amendment should say aye. Aye. Those against should say nay. The ayes have it. On the main motion, we put the question. Those in support of this motion as amended should say aye. Aye. Those against should say nay. The ayes have it. This motion is referred to an ad hoc committee to be constituted in due course. The eighth order of the day is a motion calling to rehabilitate Owo Ifom Benin Federal Road in Ondo State, standing in the name of Honorable Oluwatimehin Adelebe. Honorable Adelebe is hereby invited to move this motion. Please put your card. Put your card to gain access. Your card, please. Honorable.
Honorable Speaker, my name is Honorable Oluwatimehin Adelebe. I represent our Ose Federal Constituency from Ondo State. I rise to move the motion to call for the rehabilitation of our Ifon Benin Federal Road in Ondo State.
Order, please.
Order, please. Honorable colleagues. Zana Zakaria. Honorable Maki.
Being an infrastructure motion, let me just quickly say that the deplorable situation of the road is so bad that there's urgent need to move quickly for the rehabilitation, sir. So let me quickly go to the resolution, sir. I want to urge the Federal Road Safety Maintenance Agency to undertake extensive rehabilitation and repair of the Owo Ifon Benin Express Road. 2, to mandate the Committee of Works, FEMA and Special Duties when constituted to ensure adequate implementation. I hereby move, sir.
Any secondum? Any secondum? Right, Honorable Speaker, Gombe. Former.
Mr. Speaker, sir, I am Inwa Garba, member representing Yamatu Deba Federal Constituency, Gombe State, the Jewel in the Savannah. I stand to second the motion heavily moved by my colleague. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
We put the question. Those in support of this motion should say aye. Those against should say nay. The ayes have it. This motion is referred to the Committee on Works, Federal Road Maintenance Agency, and Special Duties when constituted. J is a motion on the need to increase maritime security personnel in coastal areas of Akwa Ibom State, standing in the name of Honorable Uduak A. Oduda. Honorable Oduda is invited to move the motion.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, Uduak Alfonso Sodudo is my name. Speaking for the good people of Ikot Tabasi, Mpateni and East Nobolo local government federal constituency of Akwa Ibom State. Mr. Speaker, I rise this afternoon to move a motion on the need to increase maritime security personnel in the coastal areas of Akwa Ibom State. Mr. Speaker, in line with your directive, which I want to adhere, I want to seek your permission for just less than 1 minute to give a summary of this motion. Mr. Speaker, the coastal areas of Akwa Ibom State span from eastern Obolo, Mpateni, Ikorabasi, Ibro, Mbo, Oron, Okobo, Urefo Oroku, and Urefo local government areas. And Mr. Speaker, these coastal areas are linked to other local governments in River State, like the Andoni and Apobo Nkori local government areas. Mr. Speaker, the main occupation of the indigenes of these areas is farming, and they predominantly engage themselves in fishing, subsistence and commercial fishing. But because of the activities of pirates in these areas, the indigenes of these areas can no longer carry on with their daily activities to make ends meet, and this negatively affects them. Mr. Speaker, I am coming this afternoon because the duty of maritime security is embedded exclusively. It's a duty of the federal government. And so I am coming this afternoon after this summary to resolve as follows. That one, that we urge the security agencies of the federal government to deploy more maritime security personnel and adequately equip them to ensure the coastal areas in Akwa Ibom State and Niger Delta regions are protected. To also urge that the security agencies to provide incentives for the deployed maritime security personnel in order to activate and encourage them to upload their agency's rules, to observe their agency's rules of engagement. And three, mandate the Committee on Maritime Safety and Education and Administration when constituted to ensure compliance. Mr. Speaker, I so move.
Any seconder? The man with the black cap, is this Zakaria?
Thank you, the People's Speaker. Mr. Speaker, my name is Basi Akwa, representing the good people of Calabar Municipality, Odukmai Federal Constituency of Cross River State. Mr. Speaker, I rise to second the motion as ably moved by my brother Udwak from Akwa Ibom State. I so second.
Those in support of this motion should say aye. Aye. Those against should say nay. The ayes have it. This motion is referred to the Committee on Maritime Safety, Education and Administration when constituted. The 10th order of the day is a motion on the need for construction of Itomi Abokim Waterfalls Road, standing in the name of Honorable Michael Etaba. Honorable Etaba is hereby invited to move the motion. Honorable Etaba.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. My dear colleagues, my name is Mike Etaba from Cross River. I represent the good people of Obubra-Itung Federal Constituency. Mr. Speaker, my dear colleagues, my motion is on the need for the construction of Etomi Agbokun Waterfalls Road. Mr. Speaker, as earlier directed, I will just read a few paragraphs and then go to the resolutions on the motions, Mr. Speaker. So I go to paragraph 2 of the motion. The House also notes that the waterfalls is a tourist site. It is old as a community and has always been a beauty to behold by tourism. Mr. Speaker, I go to paragraph 7 so that we can adjust our time because we have other businesses for the day. The House is also worried that despite the economic potentials of the waterfall, the access route to it, which Etome Agbokun Waterfalls Road, is nothing but a death trap, Mr. Speaker. I also go to paragraph 8, also worried that the site losing so much money and opportunities for the youth because of low patronage occasioned by the very poor access roads. The House is also resolved as follows. All the ministry, the Federal Ministry of Culture, Tourism, to urgently include the construction of access road to Agbokun Waterfalls and realize the potentials of the Agbokun Waterfalls. Also, to urge Federal Ministry of Culture and Tourism to include the construction of the road to Etome Agbokun Waterfalls in the 2024 budget estimate. Third, to mandate the Committee on Legislative Compliance when constituted to ensure compliance. Mr. Speaker, I therefore move.
Thank you. Amendment or what? Or secondum? Okay. Madam Akumi.
Gina Akume, representing the good people of Bokutaka constituency, I rise to second the motion that has been ably presented to you by my colleague. I so second.
Thank you. So we put it to question. Those in support of this motion should say aye. Those against should say nay. The ayes have it. This motion is referred to the Committee on Culture, Tourism, Legislative Compliance and Works when constituted. The 11th order of the day is a motion on the need to investigate the gruesome murder of Nigerians by Nigerian soldiers in Enugu, standing in the name of Honorable Sunday Siakos Omeha. Honorable Omeha is hereby invited to move the motion.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Honorable colleagues, my name is Honorable Barrister Sunday Syriacus Umeha. Mr. Speaker, I continue to represent the good people of Ezeagu, the Federal Constituency of Enugu State. Honorable colleagues, I rise
to move the motion on the urgent need to investigate the gruesome murder of Nigerians by Nigerian soldiers in Enugu State. The facts and circumstances giving rise to this motion is clearly set out on the face of the motion paper, and in fidelity to the resolutions already adopted, I am constrained to proceed and read out the prayers on the motion paper. Mr. Speaker, the House resolves to set up an ad hoc committee to investigate the gruesome murder of Nigerians by Nigerian soldiers in Enugu and punish those found culpable and prevent such barbaric wanton acts. 2, the House resolves to urge the federal government to overhaul the security architecture of the entire state in line with the new federal government posture and determination to ensure adequate protection of lives and properties as guaranteed by law. 3, the House further resolves to urge the federal government to compensate the families of those that lost their lives in this unfortunate incident and take care of those that have been injured as well as their hospital expenditures. And finally, the House further resolves to urge the National Emergency Management Agency to provide relief materials and assistance for the victims of the gunshot. Mr. Speaker, honorable colleagues, I so move.
Any seconder? Madam Rivers. Put your card. Put your card, please.
Mr. Speaker, sir, I am Blessing Chigero Amadi, representing the people of Port Harcourt 2 to the constituency in River State. I'm an Ikwe woman. I hereby second the motion as moved by my colleague. I so move. I so support.
So we put the question, those in support of this motion should say aye. Those against should say nay. The ayes have it. This motion is referred to the Committee on Army and NEMA when constituted. The 12th order of the day is a motion on a death too many, standing in the name of Honorable Adedayo Adeshola Samuel. Honorable Samuel is hereby invited to move the motion.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker and my respected colleagues, my name is Dr. Adedayo Adeshola Samuel. I represent the good people of Apapa Federal Constituency in Lagos State. I crave, Mr. Speaker and my respectable colleagues, I crave the indulgence of the House to modify the topic of the motion.
Go ahead.
It should read, motion on the need for government to address deaths of pregnant women during delivery or childbirth in Nigeria. Mr. Speaker, let me stand on
Please go ahead.
Let me stand on the resolution of the House. The motion speaks for itself and is very self-explanatory.
We'll take the amendment as well. Clerk, what is the... Okay, honorable colleagues, since you are amending the title, I've been advised that we need somebody to second your proposal to amend this motion, the title of the motion, before you can proceed further to the prayers. Honorable, the one with the pink cap, the cowboy. Can you put your card, please?
All right, thank you, Mr. Speaker, for recognizing me. My name is Clement Jimbo, member representing Abaket Begbika Federal Constituency. I rise to second the amendment of the title of the very motion as ably proposed to be moved by my colleague. I so second. Thank you.
Thank you, honorable colleague. So we put it to question. Those in support of this amendment to the title should say aye. Those against should say nay. The ayes have it. Please proceed, honorable colleague.
Explanatory. I want to go to the prayers. Prayer number 1 is to set up an ad hoc committee to interface with the leadership of the resident doctors and practitioners in the medical field to ascertain the reasons for the death of a pregnant woman in Dalatsu Specialist Hospital in Lafayette. Prayer number 2 is visit Nasarawa State and interface with the leadership of the resident doctors to avert any intended strike by the residents doctors in the state. Number 3 is to engage the national leadership of the resident doctors to ascertain the causes of the incessant strikes of the medical practitioners as well as broker peace to avert the planned strike action by medical practitioners. Number 4 is to provide short and long-term solutions to prevent future occurrence and report back within 4 weeks for further legislative actions. Number 5 is to seek a presidential order for the release of the 2023 Medical Residency Training Fund. Number 6 is want the executive to implement the resolutions of the conciliatory meeting held during their last industrial action. 7 is to review the report of the last administration's presidential health sector reforms and set the machinery in motion
Honorable Kumo,
to implement it.
sit well.
And finally, prayer 8 is to interface with the leadership of the National Association of Resident Doctors to avert the planned strike action billed for the 17th of July 2023. I so moved.
Any seconder? Go ahead.
Thank you. Mr. Speaker and my honorable colleagues, my name is Honorable Sir Tochukwu Okere. I represent the people of Owerri North, Owerri West, and Owerri Municipal. I arise this day to second the motion ably moved by my colleague I so second.
We have one amendment received from Honorable Isa Mohammed Anka, representing Anka Tali, can't read it well, constituency, I think, of Zamfara State. Please, if Honorable Isa Mohammed is around, please can you rise to propose your amendment? Honorable Isa Anka. Honorable Isa Anka. Huh? Okay. Honorable Lanka, have you stated your amendments? You have done that? Okay, so we put it to question. Have you said it? Please go ahead, we are waiting for you.
Hello? Mr. Speaker, my amendment is that prayer 2, 3, and 4 can actually be merged together. And the last prayer is also a repetition of number 2, which is interfacing with the leadership of the National Association of Resident Doctors. All can be merged together to read as follows: that we should engage the national leadership of the resident doctors to ascertain the causes of the instant strike of the medical doctors and to broker peace. In the course of doing that, you will be looking at the solutions of the problems rather than separating.
You are to craft a prayer or an amendment, not to talk on the issue. What is your prayer or amendment to the prayer, sorry?
My amended prayer is that we should merge 2, 3, 4, and 7, and 8.
To merge?
To merge, yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. So we put it to question. We put it to question. Those in support of this amendment should say aye. Those against should say nay. The ayes have it. Did we put to question the main motion? Did we? So we put it to question. Those in support of this motion as amended should say aye. Those against should say nay. The ayes have it. This motion is referred to an ad hoc committee to be constituted. Thank you. The 13th order of the day is a motion on the need for the joint admissions and matriculation board examination result be valid for at least 3 years, standing in the name of Honorable Akintunde Rotimi. Honorable Rotimi is hereby invited to move the motion. Your card.
Thank you
Go
very
ahead,
much,
please.
Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, my name is Akitunde Rotimi Jr., MHR, representing the good people of Ekiti North 1 Federal Constituency comprising Ikole and Oye local governments. Mr. Speaker, I am from the land of honor, Ekiti State, Nigeria. In line with your instruction, Mr. Speaker, I'll just read the title of the motion and move very quickly to the prayers. The need for the joint admissions and matriculation board examination results to be valid for 3 years. Mr. Speaker, it will be remiss of me if I don't place on record that in the 9th Assembly, our honorable senior colleague, Honorable Tolulope Akonde Shadipe, APC Oyo, had moved a similar motion and even followed up with a bill that was stalled in the second reading. Mr. Speaker, I believe that the act currently establishing JAMB, there is nothing in that act that restricts it from taking immediate action, even without an amendment to the act. Mr. Speaker, the prayers that I have on this motion is, number one, to urge the Joint Admissions and Matriculation Board to rethink and allow its results to be valid for 3 years. And secondly, and also in that same prayer, is to conduct the examinations at least twice annually. Mr. Speaker, this would bring immediate succor to a lot of families that are under the huge burden of having to pay for JAMB every year. Mr. Speaker, the second prayer is to urge the Federal Ministry of Education to put mechanisms in place to ensure that this resolution is executed. Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. I so move, Mr. Speaker.
Any secondum? The upper floor, I recognize the man with a black cap on the front seat. Please, can you slot your card? Slot your card, please.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I'm Ganiu Adele Ayuba, representing Alimosho Federal Constituency from Lagos State, Center of Excellence. I rise to second the motion ably moved by my colleague. So I so move. Thank you.
No amendment, I suppose? Amendment? Honorable Oshoba.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Honorable Olumide Oshoba, representing Abeokuta North, Obafemi Ode, and Odeda Federal Constituency. I would like to amend the second prayer to read that the Speaker set up another committee to liaise with the Federal Ministry of Education to put mechanisms in place to ensure that this resolution is executed. Thank you.
Those in support of this motion should say aye. Those against should say nay. The ayes have it. So we put the question on the main motion. Those in support of this motion as amended should say aye. Those against should say nay. The ayes have it. This motion is thereby referred to an ad hoc committee to be constituted, of which, another committee to be constituted to look into all the other issues raised. Thank you. The 14th order of the day is a motion on the urgent need to intervene in the protest of the Nigerian female football team and the plan to boycott the 2023 Women's World Cup, standing in the name of Honorable Olumide Babatunde Oshoba. Honorable Oshoba is invited to move the motion.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Honorable Olumide Oshoba, representing Abeokuta North, Obafemi Ode, and Odeda Federal Constituency. I rise to amend the second prayer Thank you, Mr. Speaker. My distinguished colleagues, Olumide Oshoba representing Abeokuta North, Obafemi and Odeda Federal Constituency. I rise to move a motion on the need to intervene in the protest of the Nigerian female football team and the plan to boycott the 2023 Women's World Cup. I'll go straight to the prayers, as Mr. Speaker has said we should. I urge the House to resolve to set up an ad hoc committee to investigate the dispute between the Super Falcons and the Nigerian Football Federation and propose necessary reforms to prevent the planned protest and boycott of the World Cup 2023. Second prayer is urge the Nigerian Football Federation to pay previous match bonuses and allowances owed the Super Falcons. And the third prayer is invite the Nigerian Football Federation and relevant stakeholders to appear before an ad hoc committee set up by the Speaker to provide a detailed report on the steps taken to resolve the dispute and ensure the smooth participation of the Super Falcons in the 2023 Women's World Cup. I so move.
Honorable, on the fourth line, with the glasses.
Mr. Speaker, my name is Abdullahi Balarabe Dawai. I rise to second the motion ably moved Bakol Danja Federal Constituency, Katsina State. I rise to second the motion ably moved by my colleague. I so second. Thank you.
Any amendment? We'll take only one amendment. Please go ahead. Can you put your card, please?
Mr. Speaker, honorable colleagues, Kama Kem Kama is my name, representing the good people of Ohazara, Onitsha, and Igbo Federal Constituency of Ebonyi State. Mr. Speaker, honorable colleagues, this motion is a very important one, so I want to quickly, very important and sensitive one, so I want to quickly amend prayer number 4. That is to say that this, I want to invite the Football Federation and the relevant stakeholders to appear before an ad hoc committee set up in the next legislative day, which is tomorrow, due to the urgency of the football tournament, which starts on the 20th of this month, sir. That's so I so amend, sir.
Any seconder? Honorable Doctor.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. My name is Dr. Gali Mustafa Tijani, member representing Albasuga Jingi Federal Constituency. Mr. Speaker, I rise to second the amendment heavily moved by a colleague. I so second, Mr. Speaker.
So we put the question, those in support of this amendment should say aye. Those against should say nay. The ayes have it. Point of order. Which order?
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I remain Chief Dr. Billy Osawaru, representing the good people of Orionwa, Unwode Federal Constituency. Mr. Speaker, I'm from Edo State and a proud Bini chief. Mr. Speaker, Order 9 Rule 12 states, members shall attend the sitting of the House formally dressed. Mr. Speaker, if you take a look at the upper chamber, we have a member that is putting on a t-shirt, and I guess it might be a jeans trousers. Mr. Speaker, I think this is the violation of our rules. Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I will move.
Point of order complied. Okay, honorable members, can we put the question on this motion? Those in support of this motion as amended should say aye. Aye. Those against should say nay. The ayes have it. So this motion will be referred to another committee to be constituted in due course. There are two important announcements. The first one is an announcement from APC Northeast Caucus, and the message goes as follows. This is to inform all APC members from Northeast for a meeting tomorrow, 13 July 2023, at Chief Whip's office, number 4.11 by 3:30 p.m. prompt. Signed, Honorable Usman Bello Kumo, announcer. There is also a message from Mr. President, Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. And the message reads as follows. The Right Honorable Speaker Tajuddin Abbas, Speaker of the House of Representatives, National Assembly Complex, 3 Arm Zone, Abuja. Request for the amendment of the 2022 Supplementary Appropriation Act. I write to request the approval of the House of Representatives for the amendment of the 2022 Supplementary Appropriation Act in accordance with the attached. The request has become necessary in order to, among other things, source for funds necessary to provide palliatives to mitigate the effect of the recent removal of fuel subsidy on Nigerians. Thus, the sum of 500 billion naira only has been extracted from the 2022 Supplementary Appropriation Act of 819 billion 536 million 937,815 naira only for the provisions of palliatives to Nigerians to cushion the effects of fuel subsidy removal. While I hope that the House of Representatives will consider this request expeditiously, please accept, Right Honorable Speaker, the assurances of my highest consideration. Signed, Bola Ahmed Tinubu. So, honorable colleagues, these are the two announcements. Tomorrow we will consider this request. So members who are interested in contributing to the little debate we will have should please prepare in advance. Thank you. Honorable members, I now invite the House Leader to move that the House do adjourn to tomorrow.
Mr. Speaker, I am Professor Julius Ihanvere, Onwa Federal Constituency from Edo State. Having exhausted all the items so listed in the order paper for today, I move that the House be adjourned to Thursday, the 13th of July at 11 a.m. prompt. I so move, Mr. Speaker.
The leader. Tomorrow is Thursday, right? Honorable colleagues, the House is hereby adjourned to tomorrow, Thursday at 11 a.m. Honorable colleagues, please ensure that tomorrow when you are coming, come with this card given to you to give you access to talk, please. Don't forget, each time you are coming, come with your cards.